Good morning to everyone who is listening, everyone who is going to listen, and thank you for joining me in this guided meditation session. So I'm going to go through, I did a reading this morning for the collective, and I'm going to go through the cards that have come up. So the first card that came was, awakened awareness. So, awakened awareness is all about seeing beyond what is here and what you think that there is, and allowing your subconscious to be addressed and to hear what is happening there. Because, as we probably all know, so much of what we feel and the way that we behave is to do with what is happening in our subconscious mind. And a lot of the time, what I realized even last night is that if we don't communicate with other people how we're feeling, or we don't try to address what's going on, we are going to be pretty much in the full control of what is happening beneath the surface. And awakened awareness is all about this collective shift into understanding that the subconscious is what is determining how we feel and how we act, and gaining our sovereignty back by actually listening to those messages and going within and trusting. And the theme of trust brings me to the next card, which is trust your innocence. And this is a card that's come up before, and it's all about knowing that there is a truth inside of you that is exactly what you know to be true, and what to be true for you. And I think it's difficult sometimes with so much information coming through to listen to what you know intuitively is okay for you to do. So a big part, I guess, of getting in touch with the subconscious is knowing that the messages from our own body and our own energetic system are the best things for us, and just trusting that those are aligned. And the third card I got was New Blueprints, which is all about taking a small step towards change and knowing that the little progress towards who and what we want to be is creating the new world that we'd like. And obviously at the moment we are all very contained in a certain way, and it can feel so difficult to feel like progress is being made, especially when we have a lot of our subconscious fears and anxieties coming up, which means sorry about that, Instagram. So our subconscious fear is coming up, which means that we're almost feeling like we're taking a step back, and we're realizing, oh my god, I didn't realize this stuff was still affecting me. Why am I not over this? That's something that I've been dealing with, is thinking, why am I still being affected by this stuff? And a big part of that is just accepting and being thankful for all of these moments, which teach us that, oh, okay, there's more stuff to work through, but I'm going to learn so much more about myself. And what I think of this time as, this lockdown time as, is a time to really, really hone in on our collective abilities to cope. And what we've got, the way I'm getting through it is thinking that actually this difficulty is something that we are going to get through, like this video, and we're going to have such strong abilities to feel good, because we're learning now about, we're under so much pressure. We're learning now, how do we cope in situations like this? And so really it's like, toiling the earth so that we just reap the most big, beautiful, juicy benefits that we can. Obviously coming into spaces where we can meditate and we can be together in this virtual space is really important, actually, to think we're not alone, and that there are people who care, and we can connect with ourselves as well and understand what's best for us to get through this. And the next one, for the theme of collaboration, it's great because this year is all about collaboration. This is harmonic flight, and it's to do with partnership, and really it's to do with union with a person or with people, after getting through all the things you need to get through, going through maybe karmic issues that come up for you in relationships that you need to work through in order to actually just connect with someone in a way that brings you closer to the divine in yourself. Because when we clear more on ourselves and we come together with someone who's also doing that work, whether that's in friendship or in love, you are a mirror for each other, and you're communicating your soul's essence in that sense, because you're learning so much about who I am and who I want to be, and how I can actually express my truest self to the world. And you meet someone, you collaborate in that way, and all you can do is create more beautiful life. So definitely search for the people where you have harmonic flight with them, where you experience harmony and you grow, and knowing that the fact that we've been so kind of taken away from group situations is when we come back, I feel there's going to be such a motivation and a want for people to connect. I really feel that. I even feel that now online. There's such a want to experience other people's energy and be around them and learn from them. And I'm hoping that, you know, we can actually see all that. Like in these times, actually what's happening is the yearning to connect, to collaborate, and to have harmony is much more potent than it was when we were all living atomized lives without this big thing collectively sort of, collectively binding us. Yeah. And the last card we've got is Manifestia. And this is all about manifesting your reality and knowing that as you think the thoughts you want to think and you dream the life you want, that is being created, and trusting that magic. And one more card I've got just to oversee this is Enchantment. The Enchantment card is all about finding miracles and finding beauty in everything around you. And like, for instance, in Manchester, it's been snowing and sunny. And yesterday I walked out in the morning and everything was glittery because of the snow, but the sun was hitting it. And I did feel that sense of enchantment, like I'm just walking around, but I'm looking at this through the eyes of someone who's almost never walked on earth before, just seeing the beauty in everything around me. And that's another thing really, is just slowing down our perception and realizing how much there is around us to appreciate and being enchanted by the mundane. Yeah, so I don't know where this meditation is gonna go, but let's just go with it. Get some bells going. So before we begin the meditation, I'd like us to do a couple of breaths just to really come into our bodies and to anchor into the present and to appreciate what's happening right now. So let's take a big inhale through our nose, put our hands on our stomach and feel our stomach expand. Exhale out our mouths, release. Inhale, breathing light in from the universe around you, light from the stars into your body. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you back to the light. And now come to place your palms comfortably, either facing up to receive energy or down for grounding, however feels most comfortable for you. And we'll begin to check in on our breath and open. Breathing in, drawing in light into every cell of your body, clearing away anything that no longer serves you. And exhaling, releasing, gently releasing, and accepting the moment we're in. Accepting all that we're experiencing. And knowing we have now entered a space to allow all that arises to be heard and to be loved. And let's begin to gently do a body scan, beginning with where our feet meet the earth. As we breathe in and out, drawing awareness and gently releasing any tension we may be holding. And imagine there's a tide of golden light rising up your body as you make your way up into your knees. The golden Tide rises up your thighs, into your hips, releasing energy from your hips. Breathe in, expand, feel air coming into your hips. And as you exhale, releasing all tension from this area back to the light. Make your way into your stomach, feel your stomach expand. Feel the warmth in the center of your stomach, feel the glow of energy. Inhaling and exhaling. Allowing golden light to make its way up your body. Feel the tide of light rising up your back, clearing away all debris, all lower energy. Clearing away now as this light gently rises, like a tide coming into the shore, up your back. And as you inhale and exhale, feeling all density drop away. Come into your shoulder blades, feel your shoulder blades relaxing. Make your way down your right arm, releasing any tension. Feel your right hand begin to soften. Then come into your left shoulder blade. Feel that golden light rising into that shoulder blade. Make your way down your left arm, your left hand, bringing gentle, loving awareness to each space, and allowing your body now to gently release. Feeling all the tension your body has held, releasing. Come into your jaw, feel your mouth slowly drop open. Our jaws that hold so much. Let it become open. And let this represent defenses being dropped. As you allow yourself to begin to speak all the truth in your heart. Allow your nostrils to soften, your eyelids, the creases on your eyelids, to iron out. And come into your forehead, feeling any creases in your forehead as well, iron out. And feel a wave of relaxation begin to cascade through your entire being, through your bloodstream, as you feel golden light emanating from your entire being. And breathe and open and allow. And I'd like you to imagine you're in a forest and there's a blue light surrounding the trees, a misty blue light. As you walk deeper into this forest, you notice an animal. Experience what it's like to confront this animal, knowing you've now entered its habitat. You soften your body and feel wings begin to sprout behind you. As you watch these wings of light begin to grow from your shoulder blades, see this animal begin to become more comfortable in your presence as you become more familiar to them. They begin to guide you deeper into the forest, and the blue light, the blue mist gets denser until you arrive at a podium. This podium is an old stone pillar with moss growing up the sides and plants growing out of the cracks of this pillar. There's a light, golden light, shining down this pillar. And on top of it there's a book. You begin to pick up this book. And then place it back down on the stand it's on. And begin to slowly turn its pages. The book is very old, and the pages are thin. You feel this book has been touched millions of times. At the same time, you feel such a freshness and a lightness as you turn the pages of this book. As you stand here in front of this book, you ask the animal next to you, "What am I looking for?" Wait for a moment and see what response you get from the animal. What are you looking for in this book? And when you receive a message, feel yourself begin to flick through the chapters until you see your name at the beginning of one. Look for a word or a sentence which matches the reason you've been guided to this book today. It could be a phrase, it could be a sentence. And as you find these words, you feel them resonating in your heart space. Begin to feel your entire body pulsing with light and with joy. You're now being given the gift of understanding part of your soul's journey. And I'm calling in Archangel Michael to hold and protect this space with his deep blue cloak of protection. I'm calling in Archangel Shamiel to touch, light up and activate our golden heart chakras. Once you have received all the messages you need to receive from this book, feel the animal guiding you out of the forest and arriving by water. This could be a river, a lake, a beach. Lie back by this body of water and feel all your bones begin to soften in this space. Your animal is lying next to you, protecting you, and you feel how much trust there is between you and this animal. Breathe out and sigh and feel how held you are in this space by water. And then imagine the words that you saw in the book. Imagine them as light the letters themselves, emanating light, and see yourself holding them in your hands. These words of encouragement, these words of deep, ancient knowledge. And with these words in your hands, make your way down to the banks of the river, of the shores of the sea, and place your words inside the water. See the words begin to dissolve as Mother Nature accepts the gift of your soul, of your spirit on earth. And know in your heart space that Mother Nature is so grateful for your unique contribution on earth. And take a moment lying in this space in nature to just accept all that you're experiencing. And feel the trust you have in the process of everything that's happening right now. Knowing that you are protected, you're safe, and you are loved. And breathe and open your lungs and open your heart and relax. And when you're ready, bring yourself back into your body. Leave your space in nature. Leave your animal, your power animal. And just thank yourself, thank the space, thank your animal, thank the angels for all the beautiful wisdom that is being exposed to you now. For the golden journey that you're on. And begin to come back into your body, into this space. First becoming aware of the shapes around you without opening your eyes. Think about what's in your room. Maybe you can hear something outside. And gently bring movement back into your hands. Waking up your hands slowly. And maybe begin to move your feet. Moving your feet around. Bring energy back into your extremities. And then in your own time, without any need to rush, open your eyes. Lovely. Feeling nice and chilled. Okay, I'm gonna do a little I keep saying it's a gong, it's actually a singing bowl. Do a little singing bowl. Wake us up. Beautiful. Well, that is the end of the guided meditation for today. I was not expecting that. That was really enjoyable. I hope everyone has a great sense of peace and feels like, just feels seen and feels like they were able to enter a space online and feel part of a community. Wow, thanks, Mum. Can't believe you actually watched. Well, anything is possible. Cool. Well, sending loads of love to everyone on the video, everyone who's going to be listening in the future. Have an amazing day. Enjoy whatever you're doing, and just accept where you are at every moment, and know that you are doing everything you need to do to be the way you want to be. And yeah, just self-love. Sending loads and loads and loads of love. Have a great day. Mwah.